Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to display iOS widgets on a lock screen for native iOS application. So let's get started. Now I have created a simple iOS project using UIKit, but if you want you can use Swift UI as well, so it's up to you. The widget part will be written entirely in Swift UI, so don't worry about that because that is impossible, or that is very difficult to write in WidgetKit or UIKit, sorry. Firstly, I have also created one sample project. From that I will be copying some code and I will explain it to you guys what exactly I'm doing. So firstly I will copy the view controller code and then I'll explain it to you what basically I'm doing. What I have done is that basically I have taken a user default and inside that I'm storing a number, and on button click I'm incrementing that number which is stored inside user defaults, and also I'm displaying that number which is stored inside user defaults on a label. That's it. So that's what I've done. So this is our label, this is our button, this is the key for user defaults. Here we are just setting some alignment as well as font. Here is our title for button, click listener, added both of them to our view, and here we are doing some NS layout constraints. Here we are updating our label, and here on button click basically we get this user default suit name. The reason we can't use user defaults dot standard is because we want to share this user defaults both on main app as well as on the widget. That's why we have to use something like this, and this name can be anything. Typically what I do is group dot whatever is your bundle identifier. So let me check what my bundle identifier is. So this is my bundle identifier. I'll just copy it and I'll paste it over here. Okay, then same thing, once we get the value we just update it by 1 and again save it, and then we update the label over here. So to update the label again we check the user defaults, whatever is the value inside it we get it, and then we just display it inside our UI label. So that's it on the view controller side. Now coming back to the widget side, firstly you will have to go to file, new, target, select iOS, search for widget, click next, and here you will have to add my iOS widget. I'll click on finish, I'll click activate, so here you can see this is our widget created. Now again I'll just go back to my code and copy some code. So this first I'll create this particular Swift file. So this what basically does is that it in our widget also we will have a button, but the lock screen widget won't have a button. Okay, so the widget which is inside the normal unlock screen will have a button, and on click of that I want to increment the value which is already present inside user defaults. That's what this particular file will help us to achieve. So I just named it as increment intent, and I'll just copy this and I'll paste it over here. So here we are extending from app intent. We have created this localized string resource. This is our user defaults. Again this should be our whatever we have used over here, right? So I'll just copy this and I'll paste it over here. Also before I forget, change it back to your original app, and whatever value we get we just update it by 1 and set over here again. So this particular method we are overriding it from app intent, and this will be called from our button click. Now coming back to our this particular code. So firstly if you see over here, I'll just close this particular thing. Okay, and here first if you see this simple entry, it has a date and configuration, but we want to display the count which is present inside our user defaults, right? So I will add one more parameter to this called count, pass it as int. Okay, now it is used over here. So here you can see we are getting this warning. So I can just do fix, and to get the count I will create this method called get value, which I will show you guys shortly. So I'll do this for now, and again I'll just call fix over here as well, and I'll go over here and paste it over here. Now here I will just comment this out. I will make it more simpler, and I'll again go back to my code. I'll copy this, I'll explain it to you what basically we are doing. So it takes an array. So if you see, it takes an array of simple entry. I only want one entry. I'm passing the date and configuration which were present by default, and for count we get the get value. Policy I have kept it as never so that it does not update it automatically. If you want to update it after certain time, here you can pass the time as well, but I already have a button, that's why I don't want to update it. But given that inside the lock screen we won't have a button, so it's better you pass some time. Yeah, I'll keep it as never for now. And this is our method to get the, now again I'll have to change, this should be our bundle identifier, right? So I'll just copy this and I'll paste it over here. This is our key, and if there is no value we just return 0. Now we have to change this particular thing. Now for lock screen widget you have to follow some widgets which are present by default. You can't just use any widgets, they won't be displayed properly. So what we'll have to do is, firstly we have to add this dot supported families, copy this, okay, and you will have to paste it over here. Now we have to write a switch case to handle each and every one of this. So basically what I have done is that, so this is our actual view, okay, so this entire Swift UI view, so we have to write something like this. Okay, I'll just remove this. So here we are getting the widget family from our environment variable, so here we are passing it as an environment variables. Once that is done, we just have to write a switch case. So I will just copy this for now and then I'll explain it to you. Okay, and I'll just paste it over here. Okay, so here if widget family accessory circular, because there are different types of widget which you can add on your lock screen. So one is accessory circular, for that you have to use this gauge, and inside that you can pass some text. Don't add too much things inside this gauge, it will go outside because it is a small circle, and it will your widgets will go outside it and it won't be displayed properly. Also here I have hard coded this value. I will come back to this later on. If you want you can use something like this, but your things will get cut off, that's why I am not using it like this. Then for rectangular, here again I am using this gauge and passing the text value. For inline accessories I am just passing a text, and for default I am using something like this. And here you can see on button click we are calling this increment intent. Now okay, we are getting some error. Why is that? Okay, I need to add one more curly brace over here. Okay, so this is gone, and here this is only for preview, so whatever value you want for count you can pass it. I will just pass it at 0. If you can comment this code out as well, this entire preview as well if you want to. Okay, so this is done. Now I will again copy this bundle identifier. We have to create app groups. Sorry, I have not copied it properly. I'll copy it again. Then go to our app, go to general, go to over here, go to sign in capabilities, click on plus capability, select app groups, wait for that updating provisioning thing, then click on the plus button, and here you can paste something like this, group dot whatever group you want. But do remember this, because we have to use the same one on widget side as well. So I'll just click on OK, and here you can see it is showing me like this. The text is getting cut out. This is an Xcode bug, but that's fine. Again I'll go back to my widget, I'll select app group and wait for this for updating provision to happen, because don't click on this plus button, it will automatically show you all the containers which you have already added. You just have to select the right one. So here you can see it is already displaying it to me, and for me I think this is the right one. Unfortunately it is getting cut out, I don't know why. So I'll just run my application and then show you guys the output. Like I told you, if I go to my widgets, my iOS widget over here, as you can see I am hard coding this value. What I was trying to do is that previously inside our user defaults we are storing this count, right? And I was trying to do something like this, float entry dot count divide by 10, something like this. But unfortunately this value is not getting updated. I don't know whether this is a iOS 18 bug or whether it is a simulator bug. I haven't really tried this on a real device because currently I don't have my real device. I mean, I don't have a real device. Typically I use my friend's device, but I don't have my friend's device as well right now. That's why I can't really use it, but I'll just move this back to 0.6. okay, I will just increment this values. Then I've still not locked my screen, so I'll just click on edit, add widget, and I will just search for my iOS app. Okay, so here you can see it is not getting displayed. The reason is because we are using this widget family thing, and that's why we can only display the lock widget. I'm not really sure whether we can display normal widgets along with locked widgets or not, but yeah, if you know, do let me know. Here you can see I'm not able to search my app, so I can cancel this and try it again. Here you can see it is not displaying my app. So anyways, what I'll do now is lock my simulator. So use this particular button, so it has locked it. Now you will have to command and click on your simulator, and here you can see, you will see this, click on customize, select lock screen, and here you can see it is telling you to add widgets. I'll click on add widgets. I'll select my app, my iOS app old, and here you can see it is showing me these two widgets. I don't know why it is not showing this accessory inline widget. If you know, do let me know in the comments. Maybe it's because I'm missing this gauge, but I don't know. Yeah, let me know if I'm missing something. And here you can see I can just add something it like this, and here you can see it is displaying the value which was present inside our user defaults. This value which I was talking, this dot which you see is this hard-coded value. I have tried displaying it from our entry count, but it doesn't really work. So I was trying to do something like this float. I'm not sure if this is a simulator issue or not, and I will just divide it by 10. We'll just rerun this application. We'll just click on done for now. Okay, so it has opened my application again. I'll just lock my screen, and here you can see it is going at the very start. I don't know why. The value is 6. I'm dividing it by 10, so it should be 0.6. But yeah, maybe it is a simulator bug. I'm not really sure, but yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye. Sorry, there are two more things which I want to tell you. First one, if you remember, I have kept the policy as .never. But I think that would be a bad idea for lock screen widgets, because we want the widgets to get updated, and also our lock screen widget does not have any button. So here I am updating our widgets every 30 minutes. Don't keep it as 1 minute or 2 minutes. It won't work for you. Even this 30 minutes which I have kept is not 100% guarantee. iOS will decide when to update your widgets, but you can specify a time, like I have specified like 30 minutes. Also, the other thing which I want to tell you is, if you remember, we were only able to add this lock screen widgets, right? But I want to add it for unlock screen widgets as well. So if I show you the output, I have added those as well, and I'll show you that in a bit. So basically I'll just unlock this, and here is our app. Okay, and if I close our app, long press on it, edit home screen, edit, add widget, search for our app, my iOS app old, and here you can see I am displaying all this kind of widgets. So just select any widget, whatever you feel like, and you can just increment this value from our widget as well. And if I reopen my app again, here you can see the value was also updated in our app. So yeah, you can add unlock screen widgets as well. So for that, what basically I have done is that inside our this supported families, apart from these three which I have added previously, I have also added system medium, system large, system small, system extra large, and then we will have to create we will have to add all these cases to our switch clause as well. And here you can see system medium. I have now I am using the same UI for all of this. You can change the UI to whatever you feel like. So system medium, I have kept the same UI. system large also same UI, system small also same UI, system extra large also same UI, and default also same UI. But you can change this however you feel like. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.